Good morning, Aquarius, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Will's Cartomancy Tarot. What I like to do is to go on and give you your June's reading, your June's ex lovers reading, and just to see, how your ex is really feeling about you and what actions he or she plans to take towards those feelings here. Okay? I've decided today to go on and use my Fairy Lenormand's deck as I already illustrated. In addition, to using as well a few other oracle cards here to give you a bit more important advice in your situation here. Okay, so let's go on and get started here with just looking at these romance angel cards, and then we're going to get dive right deeply into your reading here. And ladies and gentlemen, if this reading resonates with you guys, go on and give it a big thumbs up. And if you've yet to subscribe to this channel, please take a few moments to do so now. Okay. So let's see here. It looks like that, particularly your situation with this ex, you're feeling a very strong type, karmic type um, connection with this person, and it appears that you had a past life relationship here. So keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, just because you have a karmic type connection or you're feeling you have a soulmate connection with someone, it doesn't mean that you have to be with that person. You're usually most of the times a lot of people come together to kind of resolve some type of past issue, and once you've resolved that issue and learned from that experience, which can be a rather horrific experience that many of you have gone through, sometimes you just have to let it go and walk away here. Okay, because again, just adding to that, it seems that you guys have more of an unrequited type love here. It doesn't seem that it's enough chemistry to kind of keep sustain your connection with this person. Something is wrong in terms of perhaps maybe the two of you grew up differently, and your values and morals, don't reflect or mirror, what you would want it to be. Okay. And the cards are seemingly telling you too that you might want to love yourself first, because I feel that many of you may have given too much attention to this undeserving ex here, you know and understand that having a respect for yourself, it certainly makes you more romantically attractive to others here. Okay, and I'm also getting a sense here that it may be just time for you to just walk away here, or just to retreat from this ex for a little while. It's time to really disconnect from this person I'm getting here, so that you could really contemplate what it is that you want to do. you know and understand that your feelings here with these the romantic feelings card here, your feelings indeed are in fact real, and they're worth exploring. But perhaps they may be worth exploring with someone new here. Okay, because I'm also getting a very strong sense as well that many of you may have recently met someone new. I'm kind of getting here. Okay, and you might want to move on and try to see what's going to be going on with that connection here. And in doing so, try to recapture the romance with this person and be a bit more playful here. And for those of you seeking a romantic encounter, many of you may even have friends around you who help you, who can help you, or they invite you out, and perhaps you're just sitting on your laurels. You may want to get out more and let your friends assist you into finding this person for you. Because indeed, as I indicated, your feelings, ladies and gentlemen, are indeed worth exploring. Okay, so let's get right along into your enormous cards here and just see what more information we can dig out here. Okay, we have the crossroad here. So, ladies and gentlemen, what this card represents an air sign, okay? Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. And Uranus governs this card. And this card is all about choices and alternatives, as well as decisions. And it also includes two timing, double dealing, choosing, or a choice that needs to be made between two diametrically opposed options, and just showing that you're at a crossroad here. And it shows that serious forethought is required of you this month. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is that it looks like that many of you are certainly going to be very uncertain how to kind of proceed with this ex. And it's more than likely due to their cheating and disloyalty. And some of you might even decide to kind of let this person go, as already indicated here in your romance angel cards. And the reason why is because the love that you have is unrequited, okay? But I feel that you're definitely, indeed, you're going to be having to make a decision. I'm feeling that this person I'm getting here might be a bit unconventional in his or her approach here. And it seems that this person might even, in fact, be leading a double life to include even perhaps even being a bit bisexual or even gay, and you may not even be aware of it, okay? So, again, this card is kind of urging you to choose wisely, or some of you might be aware of it, okay? These are the various um, ways that you can kind of view this card here, okay? So let's move right along here and just get more deep here and just examine how your ex kind of feels about you here, okay? So let's start with the ship here, okay? And with the ship, ladies and gentlemen, it's connected with fire signs Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, and Jupiter governs this card. So your ex feels that you're a bit worldly, very adventurous and a bit unstable, ladies and gentlemen. Someone that loves to travel as well and just to be outdoors. And keep in mind that the energies of these cards could be vice versa. So your ex, you could equally be feeling this way about your ex, or you both could be simultaneously feeling the same, okay? And then next to that, you have the garden, okay? So with the garden, it connects with both air signs, okay? Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, as well as fire signs, okay? Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. So the ex sees you as being promiscuous or popular or again loves to party, someone that's very social, even in fact someone that might loves to dabble in a little or overindulgent in sense, okay, in sensory pleasures. So again, it could be vice versa, okay. And then you have the mountain there. So with the mountain, Saturn governs that card and connects with earth signs, okay, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. So the ex is kind of seeing you as being a bit harsh, cold, perhaps a little distance, as if you're kind of moving away from them in some way. Okay? And then we have the dog there. So with the dog, Venus governs this card and connects with water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So the ex certainly sees you as being friendly, as an individual who is very dependable, as a person that's, very very friendly and very, very loving here that I'm kind of getting here with this card, okay? So this card here, the heart, it represents, this is your significator, so we're not going to need to discuss this. So let's go on to the coffin here. With the coffin, it connects with fire signs, okay? So with fire signs, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, and Pluto governs this card. So the ex sees you as a bit being depressed or overwhelmed or even, in fact, a bit destructive, ladies and gentlemen. So again, it could be vice versa, okay? And then you have the snake card here. And with the snake, Uranus and Mars govern this card and connects with water signs, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio, okay? So I'm feeling that, getting a sense here that the ex certainly sees you as being either manipulative or you're seeing him or her as that way, as a liar, as someone that's very deceptive, even still, and has a very abusive type personality, someone that's very miserable about what's kind of going on right now, as well as being jealous, envious, a sweet talker. So again, the energies could be vice versa, ladies and gentlemen. So let's start back in your past or the basis of the matter here and just synthesize this to kind of give you a more consolidated story of what I've kind of seen, what you experienced here in the past. So these are your past cards here, okay? So I'm going to make a few general observations and then we're just going to move on here, just doing a few combinations, okay? I'm seeing something with with some of you that is kind of foreign in nature, like even foreign countries, or even some of you may have contemplated or taken some type of an international trip, or even in fact, maybe you may have traveled to some type of a gathering here. Okay. I'm also feeling too that again that either you or your ex feels very lonely or abandoned, and the friendship appears to be a bit blocked here. Okay. So let's go on and just try to get more deeply into these cards here, just to give you more of a story that I'm kind of getting here, what may have occurred in your past, or what might be in process of occurring now. Okay. So in the past, ladies and gentlemen, some of you might have moved or relocated and had a perhaps may have even had a long distance type relationship, and either you or your ex was very promiscuous during your time apart, or some of you might I'm getting might have even met a new love interest, perhaps even it seems it could have been at a gathering or an event of some sort, and your relationship became a bit stalemated, I'm kind of getting. Okay. However, I'm kind of feeling that this new person that you met appeared, I'm kind of feeling an individual that many of you felt that perhaps you could trust. And while you wanted to kind of feel that cloud nine feeling I'm getting, or that high again, with either a new person or with this ex, you are feeling a bit stymied. I'm feeling a bit torn, you know? So much so, ladies and gentlemen, that you really don't know which way to turn or which option to choose or which person to choose. Okay? So let's move right along and look at your future here. Okay, we have the 24 card, the heart card, which of course is your significator, and we have two troubling cards here, ladies and gentlemen. We have the coffin as well as the snake here. So I feel that you're going to come to the conclusion, ladies and gentlemen, that this romantic situation is dead end for you. And it cannot be savage. You know, I feel that there will be a painful ending. I'm feeling in connection with you guys with this ex here, because this ex is gonna, if you reconnect, they're gonna betray you again. And I feel that this ex only kind of wants you for selfish reasons. Okay. And I also feel that this new person that might want to or will be wanting you in the future for some reason this month, you might want to be a bit careful with this person too, because keep in mind that this snake is there and it's coughing. So rest assured that someone else is involved here. And I feel that this ex is very attractive, or the new person is very attractive, but they're dangerous, I'm getting here. And they have very destructive type behavior. So try to be a bit cautious of whom you kind of give your trust this month, okay? So, ladies and gentlemen, in conclusion, what is it that you need to surrender this month, okay? Try to, ladies and gentlemen, surrender obsessive thinking, okay? If you were kind of obsessing about this ex or even a situation, ladies and gentlemen, you have to try to turn the dilemma over to the spirit, because doing so is certainly is going to help you clear, bring clarity, or certainly is going to help you solve the problem that you feeling stuck, okay, in which you feel stuck, okay. And also surrender to setting limits, ladies and gentlemen. Understand that it's certainly healthy to kind of set boundaries in any given relationship that you're in, you know. Try to practice expressing your needs, and remember that no is certainly a complete sentence, okay? Learn to say no, all right? Surrender, ladies and gentlemen, your ego, okay? Try to cultivate gratitude, ladies and gentlemen, and try to be of service to others, and do that coming from your heart, you know? Understand that a big ego can kind of work against you, but humility certainly will further your goals, all right? And try to surrender your stubbornness, ladies and gentlemen. Understand that if you're tensing up or taking a rigid stance about something, gently try to observe yourself and become more yielding, okay? And this certainly will help you communicate more lovingly with others as well as your success. And last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, surrender to success, okay? Understand that you are certainly ready to experience abundance. Try not to look back at previous roadblocks or difficulties, particularly those that you've gone through with this ex. Try to leap into an exciting new world of possibility, which includes moving forward with someone new if that's what's needed here, okay? So, this is what I have for you for this month, ladies and gentlemen. Certainly, I look forward to hearing your comments. And again, if you have not subscribed, please take a few moments to do so now. And please be sure to like and share this video with others, okay? If you like a personal reading, you can contact me at WAT61073 at gmail.com. Enjoy your day.